Listen.
Bitch ass. Bitch ass
That's
niggas.
the sound of organic beer being grown.
The thing about me, you never know when I'm mad because I'm normally laughing.
Pure gold. Organic by nature.
But I want you bitch ass
Are you
niggas
willing
to
to
know.
die for those Christians? Do you really feel fly in true religion?
Hold up.
Did you think you would survive 5.56s? You spin a band on the burner and died with it? 40 pointers on rollies, the time glisten. Superchargers on foreigns, we drive different.
Hold up.
Can you believe that he tugged on my lick? Like, why would anyone go against my snippet? His grave is his placement, he AWOL. Christopher Dorner and snipers with A call. If you can't see I'm a joint, then you're Ray Charles. These niggas Braxton, he's acting like Tamar. Run up on me and see what I'm made of. You're better off still in the bait car. I'm blowing up, I've been stepping on claymores. The bullet hit his head like it was made for him. Shawn Michaels at parties, I'm high kicking. Monkey nuts on big choppers and side bitches. A Gordon Ramsay entree with a side dish. 2007 in class with a sidekick. Subwoofers installed in white Benzes. Gang members involved with tight fittings. If you don't snatch his chain now, you might miss it. He's Ryan Hollins into it with Mike Bibby. I keep a Glocky with nuts, don't fight with me. Rats helped my dad get a life sentence. Real foolies with vocals, the time givers. A pen and pad with a smile, you like snitching. Slayed a nigga just for pissing in the shitter. K's and pistols for a fade, I brought some hitters with the clippers. Sniper bullets, these will hit him from a distance. When I'm into it with a nigga, I won't stop till he's finished. Eat the beef fast, I'll never save it for dinner. He threw his beef in crock pots, he was just letting it simmer. Y'all run my homie, then I'm squabbling next. I pull out text in between fights, let's see who squabbles the leg. Served him with the line, wait till he see what this 40 do. Buddy ran up on the wrong guys and they totaled him. No, for real, they really did what they supposed to do. Dropped him to a knee, it looked like he was proposed to him. I know who did it, but I can't tell you who shot the man. He spent them blocks disguised in wigs like he was the Wanna man. Really splitting wigs since little kids out his mama band. Bounced out with ARs, tripping, hitting his top of them. It's real.
Okay. Shouts out to all of y'all. I had to get my flow on. Had to hear my flow shit because of I'm about to cook niggas. Niggas finna get cooked. VZ style. Get your barbecue sauce ready. See, look, how many of y'all saw, first of all, shouts out to all of y'all. I got 1,000 view video on a short. I got 1,000 views on a short. My granddaughter and my son were driving around the mall. I was at the mall shopping, buying shit that haters can't afford, and doing shit haters can't do, spending money that I make. And I had 34 dislikes. Now you are a hating bastard if you hating on children having fun. What? So then I was mad at first, and I looked, I said, that motherfucker thumbed my kids down? Really? My granddaughter and my son? My son driving his niece around and a Power Wheels. You thumbed that down? First of all, why did you watch it if you know you don't like me? If you don't like me, that's fine. That is totally fine. But what do my children do? And then that's when I realized it. Like Judge Joe Brown said, the problem for you is that you see that I have children, which means I have successfully screwed. And I realized that this is why you mad. I get why. At first I was furious, but then I understood. I started to feel sorry for you. You don't get no money. None. You don't get none. So to see that I'm not like you, not only am I not like you, you can tell that. But then you see this motherfucker got pussy before, and I never had. So you thumb my children down because you know that their product of LVZ having game. You won't prosper with your hating. You're hating. You can't possibly prosper with that attitude. Go get you some pussy. Why is you sitting here thumbing my shit down? Mad because I done got something that's evaded you for 20 to 30, 40 years. And I know who it was. It wasn't nobody but Mrs. Winters. This big ass, you know he ain't getting no pussy. It was Mrs. Winters. I know exactly who it was. It was Mrs. Winters. Old Jackson Ali. I only got 4 haters. Old Jackson Ali. I don't believe it was Laker fan. Laker fan, I don't believe that was you. I would have brought you back, but they, for some reason, they won't. They didn't upload my fucking comments on that video. Man, left came right after the right, brother. Be first. I started it with an impressive, strong Larry Holmes-like right jab, an Earl Spence type right jab. I don't know why naturally I've always tried to box left-handed. My father will fuck me up for doing that though. Smack the shit out of me every time. No, stand right here. But naturally, for some reason, whenever I fight, I swing, I fight southpaw. Hey, be first. No, I'll never forget that shit, y'all. That right hand hit him be first. That motherfucker did like this. That left was already coming. That motherfucker flew off his feet. I shocked myself. God damn. Well, let me run over here and stomp him. Because I knocked him quite a distance from me. Be faster. Let me run on over here and stop him. Stomp this man. Let me. I hope reloaded. I said, well, since he's on the ground, let him get a better look at these Nikes. Since he's down there, let me see how he likes these Nikes I have on. Right. That's over here. Pop. I said, damn. God damn. My man Poe, my god brother, he smoked boat. He smoked water. Angel dust. So you know his memory, Swiss cheese. Look, his memory, Swiss cheese, Leonard. I seen Poe recently. Poe said, hey, remember that time you knocked Sporko out? I said, how the fuck can you remember that? He said, man, I might have forgotten many things, but I will never forget that day. He said, Slim, you caught him with the right, but you dropped him with the left, cleaned him up. What's up, bro? I was at work.
That motherfucker tax-free. I just found out yesterday.
What? It's the tax-free week.
It is.
What you mean you just found out, fool? I was at Potomac Mills last week because Virginia's was tax-free.
Yesterday, somebody was telling me about the Adidas store.
Man, I already bought something out of there because they tax-free. I'm here. Anything that's tax-free.
That's my store right there, Poe.
What?
I bought everything out there. I got all that shit down. Hoodies, sweatsuits, all that shit.
You know how we do to our zone.
You know, man, you don't really watch. Why's that?
Okay. Take a shower.
Big dog.
And get ready to put some clothes on. We're gonna get
Yeah,
out
man.
here for
How
a
you
Saturday.
feel? You alright? Alright. You saving your money? Alright.
Yeah, he saving his money. He's spending all mine. What did you?
That's right. Spend your daddy money and keep yours. So when you get ready to buy a car, he ain't got to pay for it. You can buy it your own, right?
All that damn money. He
Save
might.
it. Don't spend none of it. Don't get none of no girls. No friends, nobody. It's your money.
Definitely don't be tricking your grain off to the
Save your
ladies.
money. When you get like $10,000, you say, Dad, I'm trying to get a car. I got $5,000 on it. Guess what? You still got $5,000 sitting on the side.
Hey, B First. Yep, that was his name, Sport
You
Coat.
understand?
Hey, y'all.
You a smart dude, man.
I will never
Save your money,
forget that shit, Slim.
All right? I'm
That
gonna have
nigga
something
came
for
up
you
to me.
tomorrow, okay?
That nigga came up to me with this
I'll come
shit
back
like
tomorrow
this,
and
talking
get
about,
some
I'll crack your jaw, nigga. Man, bip, bip. That motherfucker, bop, bop.
On what?
I was telling people, right, motherfucking, where I be straightening up at one of my areas, MGM, motherfucker be sleeping in the stairwells, right?
Yeah.
One day I see who the nigga is shitting and sleeping in the stairwell. It's the nigga Sport Coat I grew up with around Berry Farms. Man, him fought on a basketball court because the nigga used to try to fake bully me, right? So one day my cousin Poe was like, man, this nigga don't know. Cause everybody
It's 30,
the nigga Poe said, man, I just don't know what's up with my folks. They was like, what you mean? He's like, man, vodka fight. He was like, vodka fight.
Yeah, what makes you think?
Yeah, he was like, vodka fight. He just won't fight him. I don't know why he won't fight. I said, look, I'm here. I'm not trying to get no trouble. I'm not trying to do that. Man, this nigga come on the court one day. Yeah, this sorry ass. And I said, man, just go ahead.
Oh, he one of them.
Talking shit, right? I boxed the nigga out, grab a rebound one day. Yeah, fuck Bernard Hawk. That's why Joe Smith knocked his coon ass out the ring.
Yeah, right.
Bernard Hawk hating ass
All you
nigga.
saw was the red bottom.
Yeah, that's all you saw was red bottoms
My
leaving.
man was in that joint like the Undertaker.
What's this? This Bernard Hopkins feet leaving the ring.
That nigga was laying out the ring like this.
Talk about a nigga pushed him. No, they launched you out the ring. He launched you.
3, 2,
1.
My man took on like a rocket.
Put that nigga in over.
Yeah, man. Old ass. He was fucking.
So look, this the part right here, Twan. So I'm sweeping the motherfucker joint. I'm noticing this homeless dude keep shitting in the hallway. I catch the nigga one day and I got my mask on. I'm like, that's Spoko bitch ass that I beat up when I was a kid. I said, what if this nigga living in the hallway? So the other day, I take my mask off when I see him. That nigga eyes got big one. Oh, I ain't know you work here. Man, I be telling them to clean that stuff up upstairs, man. I be
Really?
hey, look. And they made, so I was like, yeah, man, that shit be pissing me off. So I said, man, I knocked this nigga out when we was kids. Did I beat a nigga in the homelessness? So I was feeling bad that I beat up a homeless man. But then after
He wasn't homeless at the
he
time.
wasn't homeless when I beat him up, right?
Right.
Yeah. So when I thought about it, I said, actually, that ass whooping was good for him because now he's cleaning up after himself.
You done humbled.
That man seems.
Guess who I just seen walking down? You know my church by the
Yeah.
Checkers, right? That's who I just seen walking down the street. By there. Your son. I just seen that they walking down that street.
Did you say something?
Nah, cause I pulled
You was
out the
moving
parking
too
lot.
fast.
I was on my way here. Right after I talked to you, he was like, I'm on the way home. And I came out the parking lot, made the right on my real Pike. As soon as I passed the Checkers, he was like in between the Checkers and what's that? AutoZone or something right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm riding. I mean, we literally just turned on Marlboro Pike. I'm like, fucking Chris. I know that was him.
Mm-hmm.
I said, that's Chris. And I'm telling Ty, I said, that's my man. I said, the house we about to go to, that's his son. I said, that's Face, cause he know.
Yeah, he know.
I said, that's Face nephew right there. He's like, oh yeah. I said, yeah. And everything, I wanted to turn back and say, what's up? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't say nothing though. Because I was on my way here, I don't know what he got to go to work. So
Yeah.
I was like, we on the move. I said, when I get over, I'm going to tell him. I just literally seen him walking down the street.
That way?
Going that way.
Yeah, he probably leaving.
Towards like, what's that, Silver Hill Road?
Yeah,
or
he
whatever?
probably going to that domino. He probably just left the little domino.
Yeah, I just seen him walking down there. I said, ain't no way I ain't going to tell Bob.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Because we still got love for him.
Yeah,
Just,
just gotta get this motherfucker shit
Get his,
together.
you want to be a leader.
Right, you don't want to be a
But
father.
you don't want to wear the shirt. You fucked up.
That's my shit right there. That nigga told me I'm supposed to. Y'all, my boss, our old boss one day, right? I come to work without my work shirt on, right? And he say, LeVar, you supposed to be a leader. How you gonna lead if you don't have your shirt? I say, well, goddamn, I thought me being here was more important than the fucking shirt. But tomorrow, I'm gonna send that motherfucker
I
here.
gotta wash the fucking
Yeah, I
shirt.
say,
I can't wear it every day.
but tomorrow, I'm gonna send the shirt to work. Since
and I can stay home.
and I can stay home.
This is
Easy.
how many boxes this fucking
This
shirt.
motherfucking shirt packed.
Va, I might need you, man. I'm about to start getting these pack jobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how often I'm gonna get them, but I know they come.
Well, shit, you already
Oh,
know.
man, the dude that I work with, I said, look, I got a man to do glass like nobody else is business. I
And-
said, put me and him on the job. We gonna have
Yeah, I'm about to say you not.
to do it. Cause he be getting these moving jobs, right? But you know, I'm so fucking tired of moving people that ain't finished packing.
God damn
You know what I'm saying? You know how frustrating that shit is?
You know how frustrating it is I can't find my wallet right now.
Oh no, man. Let me get out of here. I ain't got it. You gotta find that jump. Love you, man.
Love you, boy.
I'll call you and talk to you about it.
Bet.
All right.
You told me I'm supposed to be a leader. But I can't be a leader without my shirt, y'all. There go my wallet. Nah, there go my wallet right there. I put it in my clothes bag. Yeah, he boosted me with that shit. LeVar, you supposed to be a leader. I got some Skittles, some bubblegum gelato. I got some plum crazy, some apple fritters. Yeah. For you haters. For you haters. This for you haters. Since you such a fucking hater. Since you hating on my son, I'm gonna give you something to hate on. Since you hating on my son, you hating on a damn child, I'm gonna give you a reason to hate, goddammit. You gonna be mad. I'm gonna give you a reason to be mad. That a kid got better gear than you. That it's a little kid out here who outdresses you. That my kid can get your girlfriend. You hating bitch. Since you want to be such a bitch. A hating ass bitch. Since you want to thumb down. Since you want to thumb down shit, you little hating fucker. So you. I'll teach you a lesson, you bastard, you. Have my son rocking shit you can't afford. What you talk about? I'm buying Polo. He wearing Versace. What are you talking about? I see why you don't like me. I see why. Exactly, Bert. You know. Granddaughter, Moschino dresses. Showtime, nah, it ain't that they dislike my video. They dislike a video with kids. I showed that short. That most of y'all thumbed up that short with Jabari driving Mimi around at Arundel Mills. I looked at the joint. I had 1,000 views. So I was great. Type thank you to everybody that watched the view. Right. Thank you to everybody that was that watched the video or whatever. And as I go to it, it say 4 dislikes, and I'm like, I was like, you bitch ass niggas. So you hate me so much that y'all thought to do that to my kid and my son? I mean, my son and my granddaughter? You that much of a bitch? You mad at motherfucker? Shit. Right, Craig. But Craig, me only been on this earth less than 2 years. She can't even talk for you to say something or not to like. And Jabari just got the new smell off of him. Right, Showtime. Look, see, that was another one, Showtime. That's why I said it's roast time. So niggas could come in and say what they think. So that's what you think, Showtime? Because I think the Bama just never got none. But that's true, too. What Showtime said true, too. If you did get some, your kids hate you. And your wife cheating on you with a Bama who... Right. Call Chef Tom. Chef, tell him, Chef. Chef, tell him. You can't hate on babies. God damn. You supposed to have some level of decency. Some level of decency. You cannot hate. It's a level I don't even go to. Your children are off limits. Speaking of children off limits, man, they caught another motherfucker pedophile in Virginia, y'all. They caught the pedophile in Virginia. Talk about the pedophile, the crimes against children have went up. Thank you, Showtime. This motherfucker. Showtime, let me tell you how stupid bastards are. This is Showtime's point. This motherfucker gonna hate on babies, then go buy scratch-off tickets and think he can win. I'm gonna hate on a baby. Come on, make a million. Right, and we know that kids don't even be knowing how to talk good or at the Apollo and they didn't get booed. Right, Showtime. Showtime, what they doing? Fuck that kid. Come on, Mega Million. You not gonna win. You not gonna win. And I'm not wishing that you lose. But you ain't gonna win. I'm gonna hate on him. I said Kanye West got another white woman. Go ahead, Kanye, boy. White women ain't safe around you. Hide the white women. Kanye's on the way. Hide the white women. Kanye West is on the way. Hide your white women. You ain't see B first? Kanye West got a new girlfriend. Hide the white women. Now, this nigga, you want to talk about a dyslexic bastard. He made the song Gold Digger And when they get on, they leave your ass for a white girl. Was he talking about himself? Was he talking about himself? Real talk, y'all. What the fuck was he talking about in Gold Digger if he goes and does? The fuck did niggas give him an award for a song? Negroes that went and gave this nigga an award. Really? Niggas done went. Look. I remember my man. Right. He said, damn it, BC. Amber Hose. Amber Rose. Yes, he should have, Craig J. Because once he started rapping, it was over with. Feel it? Hey, Phil, who the fuck is slandering Jason Kidd and why, Phil? I didn't hear it. What? What's being said about Jason Kidd and why, y'all? What the fuck Jason Kidd do all of a sudden? Why is niggas shitting on Jason Kidd now? I mean, I know why they shitting on Chauncey Billups. Why they shitting on Jason Kidd? But Giannis didn't say nothing about Jason Kidd, did he? Yeah, I'm about to say Giannis was mad when they got rid of Jason Kidd. Remember, part of the reason people thought Giannis was going to leave because Jason Kidd was gone. Part of the fire Budenholzer was because, remember, Giannis didn't give him his full... Giannis said he ain't like it. Nah. Damn. Okay, he verbally abused his players. Let's stop right there. Okay, well, let's go over it. Verbally abuses players. That means he cursed at them motherfuckers and tell them they sorry. That means he cursed at motherfuckers and tell them they sorry. Well, if I was one of the top 10, 15 point guards of all time, don't you think I'd be saying, what's up, Woodbury? Right. Then the King Nicky, look, I'm glad you just said that, Nicky. Thank you. Jason Kidd was coached by Gary Payton's father when he was a kid. Gary Payton's father name was Mr. Mean. Gary Payton and Jason Kidd were friends the whole time, even though Gary Payton kind of like bullied Jason Kidd most of his life.
You kids and your imagination. Dr. Marcus is a pristine specimen of educated roughness. I don't even know what that means.
So Jason Kidd is only coaching the way that he knows how to coach, the way he was coached. Jason Kidd is only doing what worked for him to become one of the greatest point guards of all time. Right. So I think, but look, I'm glad that that's coming out. That's why Milwaukee won a championship then. And that's why Budenholzer is a good coach for them. They need a soft coach. They don't need... Nate McMillan coached just like Jason Kidd, y'all. Nate McMillan, I'm going to give y'all an example. Nate McMillan coached the same way. The same way. Look what he did for Atlanta. Jason Kidd coaches the same way Nate McMillan coaches. Nate McMillan, when he took over the job, cussed them out and said that the reason he the coach, because y'all saw. Nate McMillan told all the Hawks, only reason I'm y'all coach, because y'all niggas saw. Y'all failed the other coach.
So what do you want to do your last week of summer vacation? I'm going to finish making a movie with Mike.
And he told him, yeah, Nate told him, hey, look, man, y'all failing. Y'all failed the old coach. And because y'all failed the old coach, now they asking me to coach y'all. But if I coach y'all, this what y'all motherfuckers gotta go through. Craig J, didn't you hear me say from ages 12 to 15, the two coaches I wanted to go to college and play for were John Thompson and John Chaney. So yes, I could have played for them. Yes, it was two coaches. I always said, if I go to school and play ball, I don't care if I got a red shirt. I ain't care if I had to walk on. If I went to school, I would have tried to play for Temple. I wouldn't have mind sitting the bench and getting yelled at, all of that. But Craig, yeah, Craig, to answer your question, my brother, yes. My man, Brown on Boxing. Hey, Brown on Boxing, I'm glad I saw your name. Let me go on and talk about some shit Big Brown can roll with me with. Tyson Fury is such a coward, it's costing the sport of boxing. Let me repeat. Tyson Fury could save the sport of boxing by fighting Deontay Wilder. Win or lose, Tyson Fury could save the sport of boxing. Right now, boxing's on life support because Earl got hurt. Canelo ain't fighting nobody. Canelo ain't fighting nobody. Earl got hurt. Terrence Crawford don't have no fights. So how does Tyson Fury factor in, you ask? Well, for those who don't understand, If a Tyson Fury Wilder fight actually happened now, it would save boxing. Right now, boxing gonna lose a lot of cachet. Yeah, Earl getting hurt.
I am. I'm really sorry. I never meant to upset you.
Right. And Felix, that's my point, Felix. Why you try to maneuver out the fight when right now you're going to be the only big fight in the game? Pacquiao Ugas is going to lose money. You are the only big fight in the game. You are for sure going to make money. This how I know Tyson Fury cheated.
I heard Mickey Crook was David Griffin Bryan's mom, and he's doing some crazy experiments in the basement. That's why you need to go there.
And Craig, that's how I know Tyson Fury cheated. Let me grab your book. That's how I know Fury cheated, y'all.
Hey, here's a sticker for Thursday. Oh, these are great. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I see that. I like it.
Thanks a lot.
Good job.
See y'all later.
And that's exactly how I know Tyson Fury cheated. Because look, my common sense would tell me, God damn, ain't nobody left. Man, we going to kill the pay-per-view game. Nobody going to, it's not a fight nobody want to see. Pacquiao Ugas, press 1 if you really want to see that. Press 2 if you disappointed that that's the fight. For real. Press 1 if you was, nah, let me do it better. 36 people in here. If you still going to pay for the Ugas Pacquiao fight, press 1. If Earl not fighting change, you press 2. How many of y'all was going to order the fight before Earl got an eye injury? So if the biggest fight to be made on pay-per-view gets canceled, BJ, why, if I'm Tyson Fury, my man BJ, answer this for me, BJ. If you Tyson Fury, BJ, wouldn't you take the Wilder fight right now? I'd be like, nah, we great fight next week. This is Spin. This that shit on Disney Channel, Spin or some shit. I ain't know you could even hear that shit. I barely could. Thank you, BJ. Because that's what I would argue about today, BJ. I was arguing to people about that today. Tyson Fury fans, you know you like a scared fighter. This makes... I'm going to give y'all an example of what happened to Tyson Fury before in boxing and what the boxer who was in Tyson Fury's position did. Let me rewind you to Aaron Pryor versus Alexis Arguello. Aaron Pryor beat Alexis Arguello, knocked him out. What's up, Matt? Aaron Pryor beat Alexis Arguello. Thank you, Mr. Pads. And Panama Lewis kept saying, give me the bottle, the one I mixed when he went to the corner. Now, you don't mix nothing with water. So it was a belief that it was a foreign substance in the Hulk's water. Now, the Hulk was pissed. The Hulk was like, what? Man, I ain't need no water to beat his ass. Y'all think I cheated? All right, he get his rematch. The Hulk gave him his rematch as soon as he could make it. 5 Panama Lewis. Didn't drink no water in the corner and whooped him even easier. And he said, oh, I wanted to punish him because they tried to say I didn't really win. He ain't say no shit about. He said, oh, he fucked them up worse the second fight. And he ain't sit there saying no shit like, thank you, BJ. That's like me being scared of the homeless dude that I'd have knocked out when I was a youngin', that I was telling y'all about earlier. Thank you, Mr. Pass. The Hawk took it personal, fought him again, and whooped him quicker. That's like the homeless dude said, oh, he ain't knocked me out for real. He had shit on and said, all right, nigga, let's go again then. Watch you go back to sleep. You know to look for the left this time. Thank you. Right, Kendu. He said, that's his exact words, Kendu. That's the time I took it personal. He beat the shit out that man. He almost killed Alexis Arguello the second time. He almost killed him. Had that man huddled up like a little kid in the corner and quit. So why wouldn't Tyson Fury, when he destroyed Wilder, he already beat him twice, according to y'all. So why the fuck won't he fight him again? Come on, talk to me, Nikki. Talk to me, Nikki. Because he cheated and he got caught. Nigga accuse you of some shit you know you didn't do when you won. You like, oh, really? Let's do it again then. Shit. Can't do what the hell you gonna get your wrench taken for? I don't know if he was scared, but he ducked him. So did Thomas Hearns. I don't know if they were scared, but they didn't fight him. They moved up. They left his weight class. I'm talking about from amateurs to pros. Sugar Ray left his weight class. Hearns got beaten. The amateur said, oh no, I'm not fighting this motherfucker no more. Let me tell you about I watched them Hawk versus Hearns fight. Let me tell you something about the Hawk. Fury, he don't mind me at Lennox. He just British. Look, too raw. I would never do that to Hall of Fame boxers, say they were scared. But damn if they avoid them. I will never call guys like Hearns and Sugar Ray. I can't ever say they scared when they got in the ring with, like, okay, you think about Sugar Ray. The fight he took was tougher than the Aaron Pryor fight in some degrees. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at how many times Thomas Hearns got knocked out, you know what I'm saying? Can we say he was scared to get knocked out when he was fighting against guys who was... So I give them respect to say they wasn't scared, but I believe y'all saying the same thing I'm saying, that they ducked him. They did not want to fight that man. Yeah, they were doing whatever they could do. They were damn sure avoiding them. Yeah, I love Aaron Pryor though. So, I can always tell the truth, shade the devil. Sugar Ray, one of my favorite fighters, avoided the shit out of Aaron Pryor. He did not want that action. He knew damn well. No, but I respected the fuck out of him, Yabba Dabba Doo. I ain't like Benitez. He was the enemy. He was trying to beat Sugar Ray. He was the enemy trying to beat Sugar Ray. Because niggas ain't want to fight him, Blue Bolt. Well, John McGarvey did. I mean, Mike McCallum did, but John McGarvey got the Hagler fight. So, he got the Hagler fight. People avoided the fuck out of him until Hagler knocked him out, though. I agree with that. But Mike McCallum and Aaron Pryor, you right. Up y'all, they got ducked the most. Them two, Mike McCallum and Aaron Pryor, yes. They were the victim. Their career isn't as great as it should be because they was ducked. Nah, Julian Jackson wasn't ducked. Julian Jackson wasn't ducked because Julian Jackson was vulnerable. Even though he hit harder than a motherfucker. I hated his British ass too, Yabba Dabba Doo. Honey boy. Yeah, he fought Terry Norris too, man. Terry Norris beat the shit out of him. D Money, what's up, man? Miss Green only famous for getting punched by Mike Tyson outside of the ring. Yabba Dabba Doo, but he was the most inconsistent extraordinary fighter there ever was. Yeah, I used to like Michael now. Terry Norris was the most inconsistent, extraordinary fighter I've ever seen. Because he would fight down to the level of his opponent. That's true, Felix. Hey, I was psyched when Simon whooped his ass. When Simon whooped his ass, Yabba Dabba Doo, I was psyched. Yeah, because of that style. It was funny. It was like watching Old Dirty Bastard mixed with Dolomite. He damn sure did. I know what you meant, yeah. I watched that fight. Me and Simon Brown are Facebook friends. And, yeah, he did though, yeah. He beat up an old Sugar Ray. Me and Simon Brown are Facebook friends, cause you know Simon from DC. No, I'm great watching on Netflix, Weebay, cause I bless you, cause I was always on the guy's side about Malice in the Palace. Bless you. Let me tell y'all some real shit. I hit Simon Brown up. I said, champ, I'm out here beating the odds like you in 93. And he gave me a love and shit. He showed me some love. He showed me some straight love. When he beat Terry Norris, I said, champ, I'm out here beating the odds like you. Bless you. Me and my motherfucking cousins had an apartment in Forest Creek. Everybody, that was one of them like, who shot JFK or where was you when OJ ran? Yeah, I think so, D-Money. I think that's why he ducking them. He's scared. I think he know he cheated. And he knows that every avenue that he is cheated is going to be watched. So he can't use those avenues and, you know. Bert. I'm telling you, that's one of them JFK moments. The Malice in the Palace. You can remember where you were. Me, my brother OJ, and our cousin Monte had a place together. Forest Creek. Me and O watching the game. Indiana whooping the shit out of Detroit. Probably so. I said, we sitting there looking, and my brother was like, man, this game over. I'm going to go set up the Madden in the living room. I said, all right. I said, Young, they rumbling. He go, what? He come, I said, they rumbling. Oh. He come in and look. We like, yeah. Whoop they ass. Whoop they ass. Let me see if this nigga remember that shit. Terrible Tim. I thought he was going to be the man. Me too. I thought Terrible Tim Witherspoon would be. Hey, man, when that fat Mexican dude got slid across the court, I laughed like shit. He slid and hit that nigga with the 7-foot reach. He lucky Jermaine O'Neal failed, because he would have killed him. Right, Kendall. And I didn't know that. Oh, you did? J.O.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach had...
Young, I'll never forget that day. I will never forget that day. Because the new J's that came out that was in the case, the black and yellow ones. Me too. Right. Everybody I called was watching it. They was calling me. I'm trying to tell you, when the Malice in the Palace happened, phone lines was jammed all across the city. I don't care where you lived at. Especially if you lived in a black neighborhood. Over the top. Them jokes was crazy. Ron Tizzy. Come on, stop, Ron Tizzy, stop lying. Captain Jack risked it all for a stranger. Man, no, it wasn't all that. Yes, it was. like at first you saw they stayed on Ron Artest, then they showed Steven Jackson. Them motherfuckers was breaking out. They was cutting the fights everywhere. You saw Chuck Person trying to break shit up. I was smoking too. We was size. And if you was black, you felt the players. If you was white, you was on the league and the fan side. Only nigga wasn't getting it in was Fred Jones. That fat nigga from D12 was beating the shit out of him. One of Eminem's security guards was whooping the shit out of him. Who remember that? That was the one thing I remember. I said, man, dude beating the shit out of Fred Jones. He had him up in the collar, just socking him in the head. Like, take your ass back out of off this day. Look, Fred Jones shouldn't have never even went out in the crowd if he was going to get done dirty like that. Fred Jones got beat up so bad, they locked up the nigga who beat him up. They locked the nigga who fought Fred Jones, he got more time and more trouble than the white dude who started the shit. That was another thing. He got more time than the white dude. He was whooping Fred Jones' ass. No, they weren't, Nikki. Ron Artest and Ben Wallace was not fighting. Ben Wallace was mad trying to get at Ron Artest. Ron Artest just laid on the motherfucking scores table. He said, I did what my therapist said. I'm trying to relax and just get away from the fray. Ben was trying to kill his ass. He ain't won no parts of Ben Wallace. That's the first thing, okay? Let's just get that correct. He didn't want no parts of Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace almost pushed Ron Artest's head off his shoulders. He ain't want no part of that. That Virginia boy was going to grab hold of Ron Artest with his big, strong country ass and break Ron Artest in half and jump rope with him. He ain't want no parts of that. And I don't blame him. And he ain't want to go to the streets with Ben. He ain't want no... Listen to LVZ. And if you don't believe me, go ask Ticket TV. Go tell Ticket TV if he talk about this today. LVZ said that Ron Artest didn't want no action with the hands or on the streets. And watch Ticket go, oh, that's all facts. LVZ know. He ain't want nothing that. You ain't gonna hear me sit up here and say no shit like, yeah, Ben Wallace. No, Ben Wallace was mad. He should have kept himself in control. But I know how it is when you lose your mom. You ain't trying to hear that shit. So he did. Yeah, Ron Artest crazy. He got real anti-hero. Ron Artest crazy though. You saw how sane he got when he realized Ben Wallace pushed him? It was just like when Ron Artest, remember that time Tyler Hansborough got fouled hard by Ron Artest? He didn't know who it was. He tried to turn around all tough, and Ron looked at him. That motherfucker turned back around and went to the free throw line. He's like, oh, I know it was you. So Ron went and laid his ass on the sideline. Huh, J87? Am I lying? J87? No, I ain't lying. That motherfucker turned around. Oh, I ain't know it was you. I didn't know that was you. I thought you was Chris Whitney. He wanted to buck on somebody. He saw Ron Artest when he turned around. That motherfucker eyes got big, and he turned around and basically sprinted to the free throw line. Y'all look that up. That motherfucker said, "Oh, I ain't know that. I wanted to fight." It's that nigga the Lakers used to have. That Schroeder play like. No, they got tight. They got tight after that. They became friends after that. But Ron Artest and Ron Artest and Steven Jackson are not tight. They weren't tight. They didn't know each other. Steven Jackson said it. He said, I didn't even know him. He never spoke to us. He says that. But he said, but that's my teammate. And we on a team, fuck that. I saw somebody attack him. I'm going in there with him. That's why I fucks with Steven Jackson. But I knew he was already like that. My cousin had played JUCO against the nigga. And my cousin had told me. He said, Steven Jackson, that's my man. He cool as shit. I said, how you know him like that? He said, man, we used to play against each other. He took some of my moves. Yeah, nah, that's just how Steven Jackson, one of them type of niggas. He didn't even know Ron Artest. He said they finally started talking after that. He said, but Ron going being friends with him and Jermaine O'Neal was tighter with each other than him and Ron. He was mad. They was mad at Ron. Jermaine and him still got a thing. They mad at him. Fuck you being friends with this motherfucking cracker for. He a Trump supporter and everything too. The white dude that do shit on Ron Artest. White supremacist, everything. Yeah, nah, that's all. Nah, yeah, I knew what you meant. That's all I was saying. They not like, they wasn't buddies though. That's what fucked me up. When I heard Steven Jackson say, I was like, y'all not friends. What the fuck you go run out there for? Like, nah, nigga, that's my teammate. We on the same team. That's my man. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. I rocks with that. He like, shit, nigga, I'm from the streets. That's how we get down. I'm from the street. That's how we get down. Yep, that's what he said. We win together, we lose together, we fight together. That's how it is. We a family. What is that motherfucker name I want to say? Who Dennis Schroeder is. Dennis Schroeder already been in the league. We had that nigga. The Lakers already had it. Then he went to the Wizards after he played for the Lakers. What's that nigga name? Can't remember that nigga name. I think it's got somewhat a V. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. The little point guard we had. Nah, black dude. Light-skinned black dude. Light-skinned black dude. Come on, help me out, y'all. He used to play for Milwaukee. Came from Milwaukee. He played there after Mo Williams left. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. I swear y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know why. I seen a picture of his ass. I said, oh, I forgot all about his ass. No, not Jordan Farmer. He started. This dude started. Jordan Farmer ain't playing Milwaukee either. I got a serious brain freeze because I can see his face. We all know his name. And I can't think of this name. Not Shannon Brown. That's close, though. That is close. What was that nigga name? Not Chucky Atkins, sorry ass. When the fuck? When we had this nigga? Not Shannon Brown, Brody. Not Shannon Brown. We didn't draft this guy. Shannon did come from Milwaukee. His brother played in Milwaukee. Well, Shannon came from Cleveland. Ramon Sessions. There you go. I don't know why I hit my... For some reason, it just... Ramon Sessions. I still didn't find it. Ramon Sessions. Ramon Sessions. That is Schroeder. That nigga taught me Ramon Sessions was good. That nigga taught me the difference between pressure at one team and pressure being a Laker. That's the dude that taught me it's a difference. Shouts out to Myrtle Beach. I know that's where he from. God damn, look how many jerseys he had. Schroeder played for Boston. Mm-hmm. We already had him, Lewis. Shit. We getting him again? Right, because he played for Milwaukee. He averaged 8, 12, 8. Then he went to Cleveland, averaged 13, 5, and 3. Then they traded him to us. He averaged 12, 6, and almost 4. Then he went to Charlotte, averaged 14. The next year, the Wizards, it was coming off the bench. three top DC players, Kevin Durant, Elgin Baylor, shit. The third one could be anybody I wanted to be. I could go Michael Graham because he's from the way. I go Adrian Dantley, of course. Now Rod Strickler from New York. I go Adrian Dantley. I go Larry Wright. I go. It's some. So I could, but it would be AD. It would be honestly Elgin, AD, KD. That's how it is. Michael Beasley could still play basketball now. That's how great he was supposed to be. But people from DC was just happy he got there and got there that high. A lot of people had told me he wasn't going to be that good. They was like, he an asshole. He's stupid. I was like, huh? He dumb. Like, well, you know I don't be... They was like, no, he's stupid. He like not smart. I was like, huh? Like, man, this nigga's a goofy motherfucker. They were like, this nigga ain't gonna know plays. He gonna be doing dumb shit. I was like, for real? They're like, yeah, he could play, but that nigga's stupid. And then the pros, they ain't gonna be having that shit. Only one I know is Kobe. Oh, Kobe, Lowry, and I don't know who else. If you, there you go, Rashid. Thank you, Simon Gratz. Simon Gratz Academy. Rashid, Kobe, Rashid, you said the L Train? I would say Kyle Lowry. Shouts out to Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry really from Philly. That's why he went to Villanova. He really from Philly. All right, niggas said 3 Oakland players. So shot. Yeah, that's what I said. Kobe, Rashid, and Kyle Lowry. You say the Morris twins? You think they better than Kyle Lowry? Give me 3 Oaklands. That's easy. Give me 3 Oakland. Give me 3 Oaklands. That should be easy. The Big O got 3 point guards that you know Hall of Fame. Right. The East Bay. Shit, you could throw motherfucking Ryder up in there. You know what I'm saying? East Bay. Brian Shaw up in there. Sid Sabalos up in there. It's some niggas you could throw in there. Don't think you can't throw some niggas in there. LA got some players too. LA got some players. Motherfucker Gil the Thrill. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget Gil the Thrill. James, Westbrook. Yeah, Rashid was crazy in high school. Simon Gratz Academy was crazy. We heard about that shit all the way down here. Like, they ain't losing. Because that was the thing. We had teams like that down here. That hadn't, not only didn't lose in a season, these motherfuckers didn't lose in years. It was like Romeo Roach and them. Dunbar DC won the championship 3 years in a row. Dunbar Poets won the shit 3 years in a row with Muggsy, Reggie Williams and them, Wingate and all of them. The Baltimore Connection won it. Then we won it. Then DC Dunbar won it with Romeo Roach, Johnny Rose, and Big Scoop. Then Dunbar DC won 3. So we heard about Simon Gratz hadn't lost. Yep, Coach Bob Wade. And Simon Gratz hadn't lost. That's Chi-Town. AD and them Chi-Town. Chi-Town easy. Shouts out to the Chi. Name me 10 Chicago players, goddammit. I don't want, because it's easy to name 3 in some places. I need 10 players from Chicago. I forgot who their point guard was. Their point guard did go somewhere. I remember when they used to talk about Stackhouse. McKee, yes, sir. Chicago loaded. Watch this. Tim Hardaway, Anthony Davis, Isaiah Thomas, Dwayne Wade. Then you got, right, Cam Garnett, Derrick Rose, Jabari Parker. Oh, you want one more? Tony Allen. So we got D-Wade, AD, Isaiah, KG, D-Rose, Jabari Parker, Tony Allen, Tim. Chicago deep as shit with basketball players. Chicago is deep. Oh, that nigga from, yeah. Yeah, KG is from South Carolina originally. He just went to Chicago to play basketball. He really from Paulden. He really from racist ass South Carolina. He had to leave to go to Chicago. Finley from Chi? Okay, I'm about to say. Let me see. Oh yeah, Doc Rivers. Juwan Howard. Jeff Hornacek. Thank you for saying rest in peace, Benji. Nick Anderson. They said they doing top 10 all time in the papers. in the Chicago NBC Sports top 10. Nick from Wisconsin. Kenosha, where they shot Blake in the back. That's right, he was on Nick Anderson's team. You can put on some of your Giannis's with that shirt. Kendall Gill is a 6-0 boxer. Why y'all was talking about Isaiah Thomas? Dwayne Wade, number 1. Oh, it gotta be. I thought he was. So Isaiah Thomas still number 1. New York got too many players. Because he was probably getting into shit. Hey, UTEP, Texas El Paso. Well, okay. Great, mess you up. Who asked me, how did Hardaway end up at UTEP and not a Big Ten school? Well, rap music has taught me everything I know about the country before I ever traveled it. Chicago is an outlet to Texas. Texas is an outlet for Chicagoans. Texas and Chicago have some type of connection, whether we know it or not. They do. Texans and Chicagoans do have a connection. Let me share something. Larry Hoover's voice was first heard on a Ghetto Boys album. They are from Houston. Connection 1. One of my favorite rappers that used to be from Houston, claims from Houston, but always talks about Cook County, Chicago, Point Blank, ended up a rapper in Houston from Chicago. That was my second thing. Here go the third one. Sandra Bland is from Chicago. She was killed where? Sandra Bland is from Chicago. It's and then that connection too. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna have. It don't have to always be that. It can also be. It's just the outlet. It's away from the hood where the same standards don't apply, but the people are cool. So it's an outlet. Just like now, the youngins is going to Atlanta, Florida. All them youngins going to Atlanta and Florida. What the fuck? Why are they going down? Where King Von get killed at? Atlanta, that's where they going now. But traditionally, they went to Houston. And they still have connections in Houston. You name one great and a bunch of fucking bums and skip Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. How you skip Kareem? How you manage to skip? How the fuck you manage to skip Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? The hell is wrong with you? Yeah, I know. They can't find strikes, so they just say, fuck it, we won't notify nobody. What in the world is wrong with my man? Yeah, he named Bernard. Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry then, brother. I'm sorry. About to say, what the hell? But Bernard, yeah. But, yeah, some places is just hotbeds for basketball. Some places just hotbeds for basketball. Like y'all say, think about, that's how the DMV, we do it together. We like name all our players because we ain't got time for you to be just picking one section. Because you'll be there all fucking day. So just pick the best out this whole group. We ain't got all day. You know that Randy Jackson. Look, motherfucker. Because we got motherfuckers straight up bench right. Like somebody named Michael Beasley. I never would have thought to name him in a DC thing. But true, he is. True, he is. And that's why I say we just prefer to just do our whole area. Virginia, DC, and Maryland. Now, people from Southern Virginia, nah, they like to be grouped in with DC. Too. They were like, they from DC, but yeah, that's the area. It ain't but a few miles up the road. They were like, it's a 5-hour drive. Shit, you gotta play them sometime. See what I mean? Then you get the name in the Simpkin boys, Dwayne Simpkins. Then you get the name about Dickinson. Young boy, son. I was listening to Point Blank when you was sitting up there dancing like, motherfucker, another bad creation. What do you mean? When you were listening to Immature, son, I was listening to Point Blank. Before he called himself the Bull, I was listening to Point Blank. When he had the picture killing himself, with himself in the tub, I had that tape. When we was listening to Walkman, son, Point Blank was in my Walkman. I listened to Gangsta Nip. I have to know who Point Blank, K Reno, and all those guys are. I know who the SPC is. South Park Coalition. Come on, Hitman X. Come on, young fella, young man. I'm well gamed and leathered to this. I'm well leathered when it comes to this game. He was all right, but I ain't really, yeah, I remember South Park, man, but I ain't really listening to him because I'm not Mexican. No disrespect. But he did rap in English, though. That was a good thing. He rapped about English. He had some shit that kind of knocked, I can't lie. But like to say, did I buy his shit? No. I was like, man, good. Now I know what Mexicans is cool because they would be rocking South Park Mexican. That's how I knew how to find the cool Mexicans. I ain't gonna lie. So that Mexican's cool. How you know? This is South Park Mexican. See? Yeah, I know, messing with little kid. Hey, look, can I just say something? Yeah, that was wrong what he did. But let's be honest, ain't that their culture? They be getting them 9 and 10. Ain't that their culture? You be looking for some old Migo with some little kid, you think that's his daughter, then he kiss her. Ain't that their culture? Am I? Oh, I'm saying something you ain't already know. I'm not good. I'm not. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that's illegal. I'm not saying that's some shit that they do. I mean that I would do. What I'm saying is that's their culture. It's kind of hard to lock him up for doing some shit that they do. Maybe he didn't know. I'm a 6-year-old wife. Let me go ahead and get off. Y'all, we crazy as shit. Just seriously. No disrespect to nobody culture. We know some people culture. It's just their culture. An old black man told me that. And I looked, I was like, what type of shit you talking? Next thing you know, it used to be this little 14, 15-year-old Mexican girl that worked at the Smoothie King. She about 15 years old. She working at the Smoothie King here, man. No bullshit. And she used to always be flirting and messing with me and shit. I was like, at the time, I was like 29. I was like, what is this little girl flirting with me? I was like, little girl, you close to my son age. She mess around or whatever. I was like, you need to take your ass, do your book, and go to school like little Angel do right there. She was like, yes, because I do my work. I was like, that's right, because your mother be here. Your mother will whoop your ass. Because one of them, because it was two of them. It was one of them looked like she was 9. She was 14 years old. She looked like she was 9 years old. I thought she was a little cute. I was like, oh, she's so cute like that. You don't have to talk to me like a... See, I told you, Mr. Pratt, because that is their culture. He didn't do anything wrong for him. Like I told you, he didn't do anything wrong. Even the girls probably didn't say he did anything wrong. I swear. The girls didn't tell. Yeah, DeJuan Wagner did do that. So look. The young girls, they would come in doing their little homework. I always went to the Smoothie King, get a smoothie from them. They'd be messing with me. I started joning on people. So we leave. One day I come back, the little other girl, the little fast one, is gone. I said, Angel, where your girlfriend at? She said, oh, she's at home. Okay. She's not working anymore. Okay. Is she going to school? She said, no. I said, see, I told you to stay away from her. You better graduate. She started laughing. I said, Mom, she gonna graduate. She said, see. I said, that's where you whoop her ass. She said, see. I started laughing like shit. So whoop her ass. Whoop. Whoop. And they started laughing like shit. So look, 8 months later, shorty come back pregnant than a motherfucker. She was 15, pregnant as shit. I seen her getting out the car with a dude. I'm like, oh, her father dropping her off. I know he wanted to whoop her ass. He kissed her. I said, oh, shit. This motherfucker driving a car going to work. I said, she pregnant. And then that's when Mr. Andrews said, yeah, you know, well, she Mexican, Bob. I said, what does that mean? He said, well, you know, they get them a wife. They be 12, 13 now where they from. I said, what? Yeah. It was like, them rules ain't the same up here. I said, come. He was like, it's not. He said, that rule ain't the same up here. He said, shit, they be with cousins and shit that we frown on. They do that shit. What the fuck is Bert shit buffering? What the fuck Bert just talking about? Colleges for no reason? Is Bert shit broken? What the fuck is wrong with Bert? Bert way back. I'ma go off. Bert gonna still be typing like shit. Where the hell is Bert? What the fuck? Bert, move your shit up. Somebody tell Bert move his shit up. Bert just typing colleges for no reason. We talking about some total different. I'm like, this nigga Bert behind like shit. Where the fuck is Bert cell tower at? Jupiter? Let me see Jeff Bezos done fucked around and knocked Bert's cell tower off. This nigga, he looking at a video I did yesterday. He don't know what's going on. Bert, where the hell catch up? No, Brandon Humble, hell no, I don't want to watch no damn Catch a Predator. Motherfucker, go watch Catch a Predator. The whole first 2 years is here. Send me a link. Send me a link. Send me a link. Send me a link. Send me a link or you will be blocked. I'm not dealing with this stupid shit no more. And if it's not real, cause see, if it's not real, you better check it's credible. If it's not real, if it's if it's faux news, if it's some internet shit, you're gone, Johnny. This will be your last time on this channel, champ. This will be your last time. Cause you don't get to interrupt with your dumb shit. This will be your last time on this channel, champ. You won't get to interrupt with this dumb shit. It's dangerous. And it's wrong-headed. Now you just got a personal point you trying to prove to me that you're not going to prove because you don't really have one. But let me see. Where the link, man? I ain't block you. I just took your wrench. Send me the links. You said they said it on the news. You put it where in the chat? We don't see it. It's not allowing you to even put that dumb shit on. I don't see it. Nobody see it in the chat. Okay, I give him his wrench back. I give him his wrench for a second. Probably because it's not a real link. Let's see. All right. That's just it. Mm-hmm. What's it? Now, what channel news do you be watching? You said they said it on the news. What channel news? Let me see what channel this is. This bootleg ass channel this nigga got me watching.
This is sort of cool. Scientists at the Pentagon are developing a microchip that can detect viruses in the blood, including COVID-19. The chip would be inserted just under the skin and alert the user if the coronavirus is present in their system. The military has not said. I knew it was coming. Has been deployed.
No, it don't say it on the news. It don't say it on the news. It don't say it on the news though. It's some dude watching the news saying he knew it, and I don't know if he watching the news.
Are developing a microchip that can detect viruses.
How about this? Look. Okay, you said who did a video on it? Exactly. Watch this. That's really not a credible source. That's not a credible source. How many people you was looking for, but you think they took it down? If that was said on the news, you can find it on KTLA. So I'm going to type in microchip COVID KTLA. That shit was said in April 24th. Yahoo Independent Fake News. I need something. Wisconsin company becomes first. Money Control could not independently verify the news report. Why did they have to put that disclaimer? I can't find it on KTLA. I can only find it so I found it on the only thing KTLA has as far as microchips is the Wisconsin company that did it in 2017, which is their official report. After that, I can't seem to find that report anywhere except newsyahoo.com, which is not news. Now here's KTLA. But if you read the date, has nothing to do with coronavirus either. Now, What was that the other day? The whole video of the lady saying that on the news. Of the late. I want you to think about what you just said. And what was said. A COVID detection device under the skin. That don't even make sense. That don't make sense. And it didn't say in the vaccine. That didn't even make sense, John. It didn't say nothing about a vaccine. It said COVID detection device under the skin. Why would I need a COVID detection device? I was about to say Dale, because thank you, Dale. They either scrapped the story because it ain't the truth, and they know it ain't the truth, or it wasn't a real story and y'all got duped. It's called back it up. Don't just look for the first thing you see and then say, I knew I was right. More than one person gonna talk about that shit. More than two unknown ass. All right. Decent. All right. This is what I'm going to do. News Yahoo. Independent. Now, pretty soon, the whole one. Sound like a whole bunch of dumbass razzle-dazzle foolishness to get you thinking about everything but the motherfucking enemy really in front of you. Damn, Jason Kidd, son. Damn. Everybody selling it. I mean, this is just a bunch of razzle-dazzle foolishness you chasing. And for the record, the brother of mine that you mentioned talking that dumb shit, I told him the same thing. You talking dumb shit. I ain't listening to your stupid ass. Real talk. I said, everybody knows. That's what I said. I listen to this dumb ass. You can't just read anything because it fits your narrative. And then go, okay, I knew it. What you know? Scam people with a bunch of foolishness. What you know? I knew it. What you know? How come all you knowing ass niggas don't know lottery numbers? You niggas know everything but lottery numbers and what to do to make yourself $1 million. Nigga know some lottery numbers. I knew it. This what they hiding from us. Know what else they hiding? Lottery numbers. Don't you investigate that? Come in here with this razzle-dazzle foolishness. I'm proving my point. Yeah, the number one priority is depopulation. You do. That's the number one priority, depopulation. That's why they worried about them having more people. That's why they not trying to kill all the Mexicans. They just want them to go home. I mean, I want you to think about what you just said. Their number one priority is depopulation. They complaining literally about their numbers dwindling and ours increasing. They not killing Mexicans though. They just want them to go home. Us, they want us to go to jail or work for them. Now, since this ain't already directly only targeting us, exactly how are these depopulation things? I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. Niggas. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that stupid shit? He went from one dumb thing. I can't deal with that. Did y'all see that foolishness? That's why they doing LGBT agenda. Yeah, but more of them are gay than us. Nah, JJ, because that's not going to stop them from coming in with stupid shit. That's going to stop them from coming in with stupid shit. More of them are gay than us. That's where they putting LGBT. So they could be gay and not have even more kids? What do that got to do with COVID and a needle? You came in here talking about, you went from microchips. You went from on the news. You saw microchips get put in us through the vaccine. I said, send me the link. I took it to JJ, sitting here being Captain Saber, worry about your own ass. Now look, I think I was extremely patient. I think I was extremely patient. He came in talking about microchips and vaccines. That's not what that said. Then I asked to send a link. I took his wrench, gave the wrench back. I wanted to see the link. Looked at the link. He said he saw it on the news. Wasn't on the news. He showed me a link of somebody watching it on the news. I Googled the news channel. It's not up there. I see a mention of it on 2 fake ass Jones. I'm still listening to him. He goes to depopulation. And I'm like, but if more of them got the disease than us, you depopulating yourself, and they ain't killing Mexicans. They just killing us. Then he go to LGBTQ. What the fuck? Then he gonna go starving kids in Africa? Come on. That's why I don't have a phone line. Niggas will talk and talk and talk themselves back right. When you listen and you take everything they said, okay, this is what you told me. I did what he asked me to do. I listened, I looked, I said, okay, it said what it said. That's not really the news though. If it's just somebody saying, watching the news saying, I knew it. All right, if that's the truth, let me go ahead and Google the news channel. It's for certain going to be up there. It wasn't there, but I see a mention of it. I took the jump. Dre, see? Look, niggas mad at me because they know I would have cussed their ass out a long time ago. No, I go read his evidence. Then I go try to find evidence to support what he said. Why do I think they're removing sex from birth certificates? I don't know, but I know my son's birth certificate say male. I know my granddaughter says female. I don't know that that's happening everywhere. You dig? I can't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know nobody that happened to. That don't affect me now. You see what I'm saying, Mr. Cater? That don't affect me now. What does your birth certificate say? If you have a baby and you mysteriously don't see it, does that mean it's not a female? Are you not going to tell your daughter she's a daughter? Are you not going to tell your son she's a son? Birth certificates to me have always been, really redundant. It was just so motherfuckers could track you. Yeah, but fuck them. That's my child. Feminists don't have children. Feminists don't have children. They steal other people's kids. They go to Africa and steal people like normal white supremacists. Everybody knows that. Ask Madonna. This bitch, look, the stupid bitch that's saying you can't gender the child. Okay, well don't go to the OBGYN then, bitch. I don't got one. You shouldn't get one. If that's the case, okay, well, I don't misgender no. Right. So why we got breast cancer test for you when you don't want to be a woman anyway? You don't need to get breast cancer surgery. You don't got breasts. No, you're not a woman. But it ain't really breast cancer. It's probably the microchip. LVC, man, I'm getting the fuck out of here, man. Me and Barry getting out of here. I like y'all, man. I'm out.